Usborne Books and More has come out with some really new fun fiction titles. The first I want to tell you about is Billy and the Mini Monsters. This is a new chapter book series for 6 and up. Also a really great one if you have a reluctant reader who needs the easy text and pictures to keep them turning the pages. My kiddos and I read this the other night. It's really cute. It's about Billy, who is afraid of the dark and what might be lurking in it. He discovers he has 6 little monsters living in his sock drawer. They help him overcome his fear of the dark and go on great adventures together. The next chapter book series is Fairy Unicorns for 7 and up. It's a very pretty book. I love the illustrations and the pretty purple ink. But it's about Zoe, who goes to visit her great aunt and discovers a place full of magical unicorns called Unicorn Island. And she also discovers that Unicorn Island is in trouble and they need her help. This one sounds hilarious. I've not had a chance to read it, but I cannot wait to. It's called Uncle Shaun and Bill and the Almost Entirely Unplanned Adventure. And it's all about this badger named Bill who is kidnapped by sisters. And they are planning on making him fight 3 nasty, mean dogs. There are also 2 llamas in the story who are very depressed and about to be turned into llama pie, but Uncle Shaun has a plan. We have 3 new Phonics Readers: Chimp with a Limp, Ape's Great Escape, and Giraffe in the Bath. And our Phonics books are just gorgeous, very pretty, bright imagery, easy text, with all those phonics words that your kiddos are learning. I'm very excited about this one, Where's Jane? This is a great introduction for your kiddos to Jane Austen novels. I'll show you how this works. So there's an image of Jane, and as they read the stories, the first page will have a summary of the story, and then when they move on to the next page, there's a great big illustration full of all kinds of happenings that they have to spot Jane in. We have a couple other books in this series that I just want to mention because I think it is such a great series. We also have Where's the Ballerina, which features famous ballets, and Where's Will, which features, of course, William Shakespeare plays. Another sweet story is Avas Spectacular Spectacles. It's all about little Ava who has to wear glasses, but she really does not like them and does not want to wear them. So her teacher one day sits down with her and goes through a little storybook with some of your classic fairy tales, and she tells her all about how the stories may have been different if the characters had just been wearing their glasses. And she helps to encourage her to go ahead and put those spectacles on. This is a really sweet one, Lemur Dreamer. It's all about this little dreamer who has a problem with sleepwalking. And when he walks into a very busy intersection one night, his friends become very concerned for his safety and decide to follow him around the whole night to make sure that he is safe. They have a very close call that they save him from, and at the end of the story, they come up with a really sweet little gift to give him to keep him safe while sleepwalking. This next one is a beautiful story called Boy. It's about this young boy in a Viking village who is deaf. And there is a big battle going on every day around his village between the king and the king's men and a dragon. And one day he unknowingly ventures out into the middle of their battle, and they say, "Boy, boy, boy, get out of here." And once he discovers where he is, he asks them why they're fighting and helps them discover it's a big misunderstanding and comes up with a solution. This one is super fun. I say ooh, you say ah. It's a great interactive book that is going to have your kiddos rolling on the floor laughing. So the way it works is, for example, it starts with there's something very simple that I need you to remember. When I say ooh, you say ah. And then there are a few other little instructions. For example, anytime they see an ant, they have to say underpants. And the story moves forward with this little donkey, and you scare him away with your reactions, but eventually you get him to come back, and I'm telling you, the kiddos are just going to be rolling on the floor laughing. And this last one is a magical adventure. This is a very pretty book about two brothers who decide to go on an adventure. And on each adventure, there is a picture puzzle for your kiddos to figure out. And eventually there are also some little choose your own path type options where you decide where the brothers go next. My kiddos and I are in the middle of reading this one. We have not finished because some of the pictures are actually quite challenging, and so this one will keep your kiddos entertained for quite a while. I would say it's a good one for 8 and up. I hope you saw something you liked. Thanks for checking out the video, and thanks for raising readers.